Hey,
What's up, everyone? Hope you can hear me all right. I'm not using my usual microphone setup, going with the computer, but we were just sitting around fucking talking, and I said, hey, let's fucking do a video with Fruit, aka Gabriel Hernandez. But everybody knows him as Fruit. What's up, dude?
I'm all right.
We're gonna ask. He says he's fat. Oh, Fruit, don't say that. Nah. So what's going on, everyone? We are going live. I hope everyone's having a good holiday. It is, as the death metal people say, Yuletide, but you Christians say Merry Christmas. So what's going on, Fruit? How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right, man. Just hanging out over here, man.
All right, let's see. We got a comment. Someone's watching on Christmas. You believe that shit? Let's see. Oh, fuck. It's Frasier.
Oh, no.
The fuck is this shit? Hey, your dumbass Texans won, Frasier. You happy? Are you gonna sell the team out? All right, Fruit. So let's talk about how like early you got into metal and what drew you to metal and what got you into it as a kid and a teenager and all that. Because everybody, I mean, in San Antonio and in Metal Underground, fucking everybody knows who Gabriel Fruit is. So, but let's tell the world. He doesn't know, but yeah, he knows. Everybody knows him. He's like the fucking mainstay. He'll be at a damn show with 5 people at it on a fucking Thursday. And that's what he does. All right, so tell us, dude. And you guys speak up a little too, because the microphone isn't on your. So when did you start? What got you drawn to metal, hard rock, or whatever back in the day?
Well, I started off with like just regular rock and roll stuff. My brother.
I think that's a lot of cases. The SA metal scene, your older brothers had the old heavy metal albums, hard rock records, right?
Yeah, he would he had like Alice Cooper and we call Rick Derringer, and just
Blue Oyster Cult and all that stuff. Rainbow.
He had one of those. He had a Rainbow.
And
I learned how to use his record player when he.
How old were you when you were doing that?
About 7.
7, okay, damn.
About 7 years old, learning how to use his record player, and he wasn't all that happy about me using his record. He thought I was going to scratch him up, but I was very careful.
I can see that. Yeah.
But I was listening to his records, and I was like, I'd look at the album covers and say, "This looks pretty cool," and what this sounds like. So I listened to it. I'm like, man, this is really cool. I like this. So I started listening to his albums more and more and more, and so eventually I started, I saw the Kiss album. I think I saw Destroyer or something.
Oh, like yeah, that would definitely get your attention.
So I listened to it. Dude, this is awesome. So man, and eventually started with him, but with the underground stuff.
Yeah, when did you start getting in underground?
That was mainly like with you and Jaime. Mainly started with him.
Let's backtrack because most people don't know, but you and Jaime, rest in peace, Jaime from Hogwild, later became a manager of Hogwild Records, but him and Fruit lived a block away from each other.
Yeah, we lived about a block away.
And they you guys were middle school friends, right?
Yeah, let me see.
Did you go to Longfellow?
Actually, I knew his brother. I went to middle school with his brother. But his brother was older, and he started to move up, and I started hanging out with Jaime. He's like, "Hey man, how you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, not much." We started talking about bands, and then we would go to the mall all the time and talk to Harlan. Remember, he was over at Hastings.
Yeah, Harlan from Juggernaut.
Yeah, he goes, "Let's go talk to this Harlan." I go, "Who's Harlan?" He goes, "This guy has the band Juggernaut." I go, "Cool, let's go talk to him." So we talked to him, and he turned us on to stuff. And
Bob Catlin worked there too for a while.
Yeah, and then he started telling me about Hogwild. Like, oh, dude, this sounds pretty cool. And then he introduced me to Mondo. So we started hanging out with Mondo, and Mondo showed me a lot of stuff. Jaime showed me everything, and it was mainly Jaime. I started with everything with Jaime. And then
cool.
He showed me everything I was doing. It just spiraled from there. Up until now.
Now, you and Jaime used to take the Via down to Hogwild, right?
Yeah,
back
in the
day.
Walk down the block, take the 86.
The 86.
Then we get off at Sac, walk across the campus, and go to Hogs, and then back.
The 86 would actually take you to Ingram Mall the other way, right?
Yeah.
Because I used to catch the 86 to go down to Hogwild.
Yeah. That's where we'd go down to talk to Harlan. We were at Hastings.
Oh, yeah. I did when did you start talking to Ruben at Hog Wild? Ruben Luna.
Of course, I was my amazing. Dude, we need to meet, this guy Ruben Luna. So we talked to him, and he was like the coolest guy ever. He showed us all kinds of stuff.
He's the death metal grandfather, dude.
Yeah,
in San Antonio.
He showed us a lot of stuff that I was like, oh my God, it just school you on everything. Really nice guy, real cool guy, and go, hey, got something to show y'all, and he'd just show us. Oh, dude, and if I could afford it, I'd buy it like right then and there.
Yeah, Ruben was cool because he didn't steer you wrong. Like, some guys, just try to sell you anything to get to sell. But Ruben would actually try to give you cool stuff, like off the bat. Like, he wasn't gonna try to sell you something lame. You know what I mean? Like, you walk in, here's Ruben. You got to hear this, and he's handing you, Possess 7 Churches or whatever.
Or if you tell him what you like, he'll be, I know what you like. I know.
Yeah,
I know
check
what to
this
get
out.
He'll come show you something, and then sure enough, dude, I'll buy that right now.
So yeah, we definitely need more guys like Ruben back in the day, and Jaime too, because Jaime was basically Ruben's apprentice, I would say, right? For Hog Wild after Ruben left. Man.
It was a big thing for him to start working there after all those years of us.
Yeah, I mean that is kind of cool, that he was such a fan of the place that he actually got to work there and became a manager there, and ordered all the metal stuff down at Hog Wild Records.
Oh yeah.
So when did you start going to shows? Like, what were some of your earliest shows as a kid, and what were when did you start going? Let's talk about regular, the old San Antonio heavy metal concerts days down at the arena and places like that.
That was when sometimes I would want to go because my brother, like I say, he would always go to the shows, and I'd go with my dad. I'd get to stay up late because I wanted to go with my dad to go pick him up.
Okay.
So I was like, well, I want to go to these shows.
Of course, your dad was like, hey, you should take your brother or what?
Yeah. So I was about almost eight years old. And then I wanted to go see Kiss with my brother.
You saw Kiss? What year?
77.
Oh, so
$8, dude. $8.
What was that, the Hemisphere?
At Hemisphere.
What was that, Dynasty tour?
Yeah, 77. Damn, I don't even remember. Wait, wasn't that Love Gun was when?
Shit, I think that was earlier, dude. I don't know for
76 or something. It was in 77 though.
Yeah.
For only $8.
$8, you saw Kiss.
$8, dude.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, I think wasn't that the year they put out Alive though? Alive 2?
Wait,
Alive 2.
I think that's what it was.
The Live 2 tour.
Yeah.
So you saw all the greatest hits.
Dude.
Yeah, you saw all the good stuff, you bastard.
I was able to get
you saw Ace in his prime.
Yeah, dude. They had a big tour book about this big. I still have the tour book. It's kind of messed up, but I still have it.
Oh, yeah, that's something else we could talk about. This dude is a freaking, what would you call yourself with your...
A metal hoarder?
A metal hoarder, right? He got so much shit in his house of metal, especially his room is just like a metal historian, basically.
I had to use a room in my sister's house to put more stuff because I ran out of room in my room. She wasn't too happy about that, but
hey, you can't. It's metal. You can't let it go, right?
Dude, it's funny that I'll remember stuff so far back and I'll forget something I just said.
I don't know.
2 minutes ago.
Fraser wants a bootleg of Kiss. Well, I don't think he recorded it.
I didn't videotape.
He was like a fucking 8-year-old kid or something.
No. I didn't tape it. I didn't tape stuff till I don't know, later on, way later.
Oh, look, dude, it's Hoser.
Hey!
Fucking Hoser.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Hoser and Fruit fucking buddies, dude, down there.
He helped me put some of my videos up. Finally get some of my videos going.
Yeah, if I guess we'll fast forward. We're gonna go back and forth. We're just gonna talk shit all night. So Fruit has a channel on Facebook called Morbid Visions, and Jose helps them upload all the videos up there, and Fruit has some amazing shit up there. Who else has SA Slayer on their channel with a live show? Oh, Fraser fucking saying, oh no, I don't. That's right, you don't like Kiss. That's the weirdest shit, Fraser. You like so much bad stuff, but you don't like Kiss, not even the classic stuff. If I had Francisco Sting, it'd be a poser alert right now, but I don't. So yeah, check if you go on Facebook, check out Morbid Visions, and you'll see a ton of great punk and metal underground stuff. And he had it up on YouTube for a while, but having a problem getting into his channel, so we'll have to figure that out down the road.
I forget my password and all this kind of stuff.
So you went to concerts. What were some of your favorite shows that you saw back at the Hemisphere Arena back in the day that you can remember?
Probably be Kiss, dude, because how can you forget a Kiss show? All the fire and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I can see as like a freaking 8-year-old kid, that must have been like totally badass too. Like what? Yeah. Gene Simmons and Ace and everything.
But I didn't go to a whole lot of shows, just a few. But I wanted to go to more of them, but my brother's all, get here.
He's like, I don't want to take my little brother. I had the same problem with my older brother too. He was getting mad. He was having to take me to shows. And I was like, I don't care. He was
okay with me listening to his stuff as long as I didn't mess him up.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But I was lucky because his friends, I think, liked me tagging along because they knew I was really into. No, my brother's cool, or he was a cool guy, but he wasn't like a big heavy metal guy. But back then heavy metal was the thing to do, so he went to the shows. But I think his friends knew I really fucking dug it, because I knew about all the bands and everything. And his friends were more like hard rockers too, so I got to see some cool stuff. I think the first concert I went to was let me try to get it right. You went to Judas Priest, right? On Screaming for Vengeance, Judas Priest.
Crocus and the Rods.
The Rods, right? It was Judas Priest, Crocus, and the Rods. We were talking about the Rods the other night, trying to figure out which show I saw them on, and I knew it was either Judas Priest or Iron Maiden, so it was that show.
Yeah.
Let 'Em Eat Metal, right? They were touring for that album. I remember I have that image of the T-shirt, when I saw it there in my head.
I think it was for Headhunter, wasn't it? Headhunter?
Yeah.
Crocus? Yeah, I think it was Headhunter.
Which is a ripping jam, by the way. So what were some of the other shows besides Kiss that that you went to that stood out in your head back in the early 80s, mid 80s?
Other than those that weren't like underground metal or anything.
No, we're talking about Hemisphere Arena stuff. Like the big hard rock metal tours in the day.
That was pretty much it then. Not till like 85 I went to go see Deep Purple.
By yourself?
By myself.
You're a big boy wearing your big boy pants.
I was like 17.
Okay, well, yeah, that's about the time we all started going. Did you see Motley Crue and Axe in Heaven?
Heaven, yeah. Shout out to Devil.
That was one of the earliest shows I went to too. That I was like super freaking pumped up to go see back as a kid. We were talking about this on Francisco's. I think it was Francisco's channel. We're talking about how people don't know, but fucking Motley Crue, Too Fast for Love and Shout at the Devil was extreme metal for the time, man. That was like cutting edge metal, and everybody, if you were into like the heavier side of metal at one point, that album was, heavier.
That may have been the first time I heard double bass. I think
on a live wire.
Live wire, yeah. I think that may have been one of the first times I heard like double bass.
Hey, here's Frazier. People, Deep Purple fucking rules, man. Hell yeah, shit. You know it, Frazier.
Yeah. I didn't have enough to buy a shirt that night. I only got one of them little tour books.
Now, didn't you also work for Stone City Productions at one point or something?
No. My brother was worked for Parks and Recreation Department, and he worked at Sunken Gardens. Yeah. So a lot of times, I would be like, hey, it's cool if I go to a show. Actually, my brother, he would call me. He goes, hey, you want to come see a show? So, yeah. So I'd get there like at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'd get in there and they'd let me in. I'd just sit in the office all day and hang out and watch them, the bands and the crew get there and set up everything. So that was fun to see.
And you got to meet some bands too, right? Back then?
Yeah. Sometimes I'd be up in the office and I'd see them and be like, hey, what's up? I'd try and, get autographs and stuff from them.
Let's talk about that story, bro, with the Jets.
Oh, dude. This is not like metal at all.
No, he was doing all type of shows.
But when I went there, I don't know what you would call them.
Pop music, 80s pop.
The band called the Jets were playing there, and my brother said, hey, you want to come check it out? Okay. So I went there, and, we ended up hanging out. And, they were a lot younger than I was, though. So, I don't even know if we want to go into this story. It's kind of stupid.
No, this is good stuff, man. Let's talk about the Jets. So basically, he's too shy to admit it, but the chick from the Jets was offering to take fruit and fly him around the world to be his her boy toy on tour, I suppose.
I didn't believe it, but I was like, what?
Wasn't she offering to fly you to Hawaii the next day?
They were going like to Hawaii or somewhere, and I was like, what? I thought, no.
How old were you?
I was 20.
Oh, so you could have done it.
Tell me about the Taylor Dayne, dude.
Oh, yeah,
Taylor
this
Dayne.
dude messed. He met Taylor Dayne. Tell the story, dude, because it's your
This
story.
is funny. Okay, I was at Taylor Dayne. She was all big back then.
Tell it to my heart.
Yeah,
right, that was the big
just
hit.
hanging out there.
This shit's so gay.
And I saw her down. I was in the office. I saw her standing down there, not doing anything. So I went down there. Yeah, I'm gonna go get an autograph real quick. So I walk up to her. I go, oh hey, mind if I get an autograph real quick? She this is what she did. She looked at me and went, no.
So you got denied by Taylor Dayne.
Yeah, but the way she did, she was like, no.
Oh, that's terrible.
I was like, okay. So I crumpled up the prayer. I said, you know what? It's for my sister anyway. I went back in the office. I didn't pay to get in anyway.
Hey, Francisco and Fraser, your comments are gonna get you banned here soon. You better slow down there.
What?
He ain't no man whore. I bet you wish you were a man whore. Anybody's whore at this point. All right. Taylor Dayne was hot. Yeah, she was back then.
Yeah, she was a bitch.
But she was a bitch to fruit, apparently. She
that was uncool, though.
Denied him an autograph. Good Lord.
Could have sold it now.
Who is Taylor? You got Google. Look it up. Come on. All right. So, yeah. So you worked these shows and had some fun meeting all these different people and all. Did you work any of the metal shows that went to Sunken Garden? I remember like Day and all that.
Not the good ones.
Not the good ones.
I really wanted to go to that freaking Motorhead, but no.
No.
They're not. Well, it wasn't metal, but I got to go see Lakes Diamond for Out on Bail.
No, that was a big show back then.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
With Presence and I don't know who else it was, but it was Presence and they were touring for Out on Bail. That was fun.
Out on Bail. Yeah, I remember fucking Kiss used to play that jam Out on Bail. That's our radio station here. That was like our hard rock metal station.
Yeah. Back
in the day. It's still around. It's a show of itself. But back then it was like it played all the cool latest like metal and rock that was coming out. Now it's unfortunately this new metal stuck with 90s rock. And I don't even know if that's her fault because there's just not many bands playing rock and metal that are big. It's all underground if anything anymore. Okay, Fraser's going to be back. He's going to look it up. So that's cool. So when you started going to underground shows, how did this come about?
Jaime. With Jaime.
Jaime again, huh?
Mm-hmm. Jaime and Mondo.
Now Mondo is for people listening, Mondo Tovar, he's the current guitarist and one of the current guitarists in Las Cruces. Mondo's been around in the metal scene here in SA since Fruit, and probably me and everyone else our age. Mondo, what else was he in? Just so people
Plague.
Plague, yeah, with Louis from Devastation. Yeah. Just so you know, that was and John Daniel that I later formed Cerebral Distortion with was in Plague too. Plague, kind of like in our little circle, a legendary underground metal band. What else was he in? Then it was what were some of the later bands, Mondo? Warsaw.
Well, Alien Nation.
Alien Nation is probably one of the bigger ones from back in the day. Yeah, Mondo's really good guitarist too. Cool dude.
Yeah.
Him and Jaime were also really good friends too. They're always hanging out together. So you and Jaime, what was how did you find out about these underground shows? Were you going like the SA Slayer and all that stuff? And
that was from Hogwall. That's where I started seeing the flyers, and I'd pick up stuff all the time, and that's why I have so many millions of hundreds of flyers now.
Yeah, this dude has an archive of flyers, like they get some laminated and all this shit. So they're
I probably spent literally about maybe $1,200 just laminating because it's like $2 a sheet and $4 for the bigger ones. So I would go to Kinko's like at 2:00 in the morning because I didn't want to take up all the time. So I'd just sit there and laminate all night.
Laminating flyers.
About $100 at a time.
Jesus.
So that was like maybe 50 or 60 flyers a night. And then I'd wait till the next week.
Get some more?
Yeah.
Okay, Fraser figured out who Taylor Dayne is. Let's see what he says. Hell yeah, freaking hot blondie.
Yeah. You bet you a bitch.
Yeah, we're gonna get that. What were Francisco wants to know what were the first local bands he heard and saw live?
That'd probably be like SA Slayer.
I mean, who else? Because you saw all that
Let's
shit.
see. This is CBS.
Crippled by Society.
Gloomy Gus. Cerebral
Distortion. Fearless Iranians.
Yeah.
Of course, Fearless.
Let's see. Who else was there?
When you saw Presence, anybody doesn't know, Presence was a big regular, like metal band here in San Antonio that was getting airplay on Kiss as well, and Fruit saw them. Cyrus, Carry On, and all that stuff too.
Oh, dude, yeah. God, dude, who else was it?
Did you go to that S.A. Slayer show at that club right by your house on the west side where Dark Angel played? What the fuck?
The Conquistador?
Yeah, because Yvonne, my wife, saw a S.A. Slayer show there. I didn't.
No, I don't think I went to Slayer there.
Damn, that was like literally right around the corner.
Yeah, that wasn't too far.
That's like a fucking couple blocks from your house.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, apparently they played there at one point.
No, I didn't go to that. Oh, what about Hell Preacher?
Hell Preacher. Oh, with Roger and Javier. No, did you ever go to see them rehearse?
Hell Preacher.
Over at Javier's house.
Death Tripper, I did not Hell Preacher. Maybe once.
Death Tripper.
Just like with Mondo would be like, hey dude, so we'd go check him out a little bit. But Hell Preacher.
Where did Death Tripper rehearse? Was it at whose house was it? At Freaks, Gabe's?
I think it was at Freaks.
Freaks.
I think it was at his house. Well, of course, I couldn't drive.
Freak was the guitarist for Hell. Death Tripper back then. Mm. Did you know Chris Gabehart already back then?
No, I didn't. No, not personally. No.
When did you get to meet him? Because Chris was saying, but people don't know Chris was the singer for Death Tripper, but he also was the first singer for Solitude Eternus as well.
I didn't know him back then.
Did you just hook up with him recently and gave you a bunch of Death Tripper stuff? Posters and things. I remember you were showing me it.
He gave me a few flyers that I didn't have.
He gave you a poster too, of a Death Tripper poster.
I'm trying to remember. I knew I was going to forget something. I know if I go home, I'm going to see it, but
yeah.
But I think he gave me something.
Oh, here's a good one because I know we all saw them. I know you saw these guys. Children in Pain.
Oh my God!
Remember them?
Yeah, I do. Hey,
they were good though. I mean, it was a bad good. Let's be honest. It was always entertaining.
Hey, but it was still good.
Okay, so let's start talking about you saw these bands and all that. And that was back when SA scene had obviously a lot of good punk and metal bands going on at the time. A lot of good, way better than nowadays. What would you say the crowds were like back in the day when you were going to these shows?
Back then, dude, see the difference now is that sometimes you try, if they have a show like on a weekday, like nobody shows up, or hardly anybody shows up. Dude, on a weekend, you could have a local show. Dude, there'll literally be about 200, sometimes even 300 people at a show.
For a local show
on a weekday.
On a weekday, yeah.
So shows were like $5 back then, $4, $5, and everybody would go.
Yes, sir. They would go. The scene was it was really happening. Unfortunately, times change, but they're not going to dwell on that. When did you start taping shows? About what year would you say you? I remember when you got that camera. Was that like 91?
That was like the one I had. I borrowed my brother's for like 90. When the Rotting Corpse and wasn't it Indig or it was I think it was Indig and Rotting Corpse at DMZ. So that's when I started those. What
was that camera you taped Indignation at the Cameo?
Oh, that was with it was a one that took the whole VHS tape.
The big side loader, right? Yeah, you had that one for a long time, dude. I remember you used to haul that around.
Yeah.
We were talking today. Francisco wanted to know if you had the whole Incantation Flim and Anal Cunt show from DMZ back. What was that? 91, 93?
Yeah. AC, I don't have.
You didn't record the AC part?
I don't think I have that. Not that one. I don't think. I just have the Flim for sure and the Incan.
Are you going to upload the whole shows? Because I think a lot of people want to see that.
If I Hoser usually tells me, he goes, I gotta compress the files. I don't even know what that means, but sometimes if it's too long or something like that, you have to compress the files and
yeah, you gotta make it smaller so it'll upload
So
and all that.
If he can do that, yeah, I'd probably.
Well, I guess if Hoser's listening, see if you can compress it while he's in the fucking chat, so he's checking this shit out.
Yeah, he knows how to do all that. I have no idea, so he'll figure something out because I don't know. I just take it to him and
computer no work. Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah, he figures out programs and things that I don't even know what he's talking about. But
all right, we'll talk about so you used to go to a lot of DMZ shows and get some of the early shows there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your G.G. Allen show, the one that's pretty much is the one they always show at the fight, because Fruit here is the guy who fucking taped that shit at the riot at the DMZ.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right.
I was cool. See, I'm not real tall. I'm kind of short, right? So that crowd was all the way to the back of the building. So I was trying to tape, and I was getting ready, and I was getting pictures of their heads and their shoulders, and like, shit, man. So I was like, ooh, DMZ has that bar right there. I jumped up on the bar. So I was way up at the top over there on the bar shooting down. So I was like, of course nobody was in the way.
Sure.
So I had a good shot of it. And so that's where I stayed. Well, the show starts, I'm filming it, everything's really cool. The show goes about maybe into the third song. Right in probably 2 minutes into the third song. And I'm videotaping, and all of a sudden, you see, I have a close-up of him singing like this, and all of a sudden you see a hand come across. He goes like this. He looks down, and he threw the microphone at somebody. And next thing I know, he jumps off the stage. And I was like, oh, dude.
There we go.
He jumps off the stage, and then I kind of look down there, and they're kind of a little bit of a fight. And then, remember, this DMZ stage was only up to your...
Yeah, it was a small stage,
so this guy and Gigi are like running around or kind of tussling with each other, and somebody comes up and goes boom like this, hits them, and they hit the stage, roll over. Gigi rolls up on top of the guy like this, and he's like hitting him like this, and then dude, I'm telling you, about maybe 30 or 40 people just jumped on the stage and started doing, and then Gigi, everybody piled up, and then Gigi gets out like from everybody.
The people are just fighting each other. Gigi's gone, right?
There's still a pile of people, and Gigi like gets away, walks away, and he walks away, and that was the end of the show because somebody punched him. So somebody punched him in the face.
Yeah.
And then that's when the fight started, and he took off, and then there was a fight under me. So, but that
video is yours, basically.
Yeah, I taped that. When I got down, I was gonna try and take off, and then Merle came up to me. He goes, hey, saw you taping the show. I was like, yeah. He goes, I'm gonna have to take that video, man. I'm like, dude, for real? He's like, yeah, no, but I'll send it back to you, man. Give me your address and stuff, and I'll send it back to you. I'll never see it again. He goes, well, we're working on a documentary for Gigi. I go, yeah, cool. Yeah, okay. What am I gonna tell him? Nope. It's his thing. So he took it, and he got mine. You know what? About 2 months later, I got it in the mail.
You did, right?
He sent it back to me.
And now it's like a famous, scene from G.G. Allen. When people talk about Wild Gigi shows, they like to show that. They show that clip. And this is the maniac who fucking made it possible for y'all to see.
He didn't show the part where he threw all the crap on people.
Yeah. Well, didn't you talk to him after the show, Gigi?
I did.
And ask him about that?
He wiped it like all over himself. And when I was talking to him, I was like, hey, how you doing? He's like, how you doing? I said, hey, how you doing, man? You goes, I'll do good. So why you get all crazy like that? Showbiz, man. Showbiz.
Rock and roll, right?
That's showbiz. He goes, you want to shake my hand? I was, no, he didn't have a glove on, so I guess he was clean. So I was just like, oh, cool, thanks. And that was it.
So that was your G.G. Allen moment meeting him.
He was a really nice guy, though. We were kind of talking a little bit after that, and he's a real nice guy.
No, that's what I heard from even Derek. We used to jam with him. He always said he was really cool.
He's talking normal, he was like, oh, yeah, just talking to you normal like we're talking right now.
Yeah.
Not all crazy or anything. He was just a real normal dude.
So what you started taping shows, like what are some of your favorites that you have in your collection that that you taped that you're real fucking proud of?
I like
oh, this is gonna be a good question.
A lot of them I don't. A lot of them I didn't ask if I could tape, so a lot of times I would be places
underground shows. I
don't sell them. I don't do anything with them, so I think it's cool. But I would probably say like at least a couple of the death shows. On the showcase, what they came with, remember Death, Carcass, and Pestilence?
Yeah.
I recorded the Death and the Carcass, but unfortunately I didn't get any Pestilence, which I guess I should have, but
oh well, it happens.
Let's see what else. There were so many.
You have so many. You have so many incantation shows too. Remember, we just talked about the incantation film. Oh, what about the fucking Dawn of Possession Immolation tour at DMZ? That's a killer one.
Yeah, Immolation Gorephobia.
Yeah, Gorephobia, Chris Gamble.
Yeah, that was pretty good footage. I think I was up on the board for that one too. I think because it was good footage. There was like nobody in the way.
Yeah, Francisco made a clip of the part with the guy with that goes up during incantation and headbanging with a wig and it flies off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they had identified that as Tim Morris from Anal Cunt. It's the guy with the yeah, that's what the guy who we thought, who's this dummy with the fucking wig?
Yeah, I remember that. We're all laughing when we watch it. What's that?
Yeah, it's fucking apparently it's Tim Morris, so fuck.
Oh wow.
Who would have thought? Here's a good question from Francisco. Who is crazier, Joseph Guzman or Evil Dave?
I think maybe Joseph.
Joseph?
I think Joseph, yeah.
Yeah. Joseph don't give a fuck. I know that one.
You get a few beers into him, it's even worse.
Yeah. But Evil Dave, man, he's pretty crazy on stage. He's not shy about doing any type of how can I say it? GG Allen type of tactics, he'll
oh well, yeah, that might be different.
But you're gonna go Joseph. Joseph's pretty wild though. Joseph be another one. Be good to have on here one day to interview him because he's been
fun to talk to.
Yeah, he has so many stories and like fruit. He's like our age or so. He's been going to metal shows and punk shows forever.
What was y'all's first show? This for Cerebral. What was it?
Oh, what was the one on Fred? And over by Sac.
Oh, Third Wave.
Third Wave. I want to say it's the Third Wave.
Third Wave.
We played a show at Third Wave. I think with like Gloomy Gus and maybe Crippled by Society.
I wonder if I have the flyer, maybe.
And then we were a three-piece. It was John Daniel singing, me on guitar, and Robbie on drums. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah. I think that was it. Yeah. Freaking Third Wave. Because that was like pre Club Oasis, pre Last Stand, but right after the Bone Club, right?
Yeah.
That was this dude. Did you see Sam Hain at Bone Club?
Yeah.
What year was that? Do you remember?
That was, I think, was that 87?
No, dude, it was earlier than that. I think
86, maybe. Damn,
I'm thinking earlier than that.
Because it was November Coming Fire.
Was it for that tour?
I think it was November Coming Fire. Oh man, I don't remember I don't remember what year that was.
Oh, here's Tom, fucking hopping on. Hey, Tom, what's up, bro? Tom's from Cardiac Arrest. You remember the Cardiac Arrest?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Tom. Yeah, he's a fucking great guy. Yeah, so Third Wave was cool. What about some of them punk fests we went to? Those were pretty wild back in the day when Fearless headlining and all those.
Dude, Fearless. Surprised that there were like no riots at those.
Pretty damn close, but never.
Well, there were a lot of fights, I'm sure, but
always fights.
Not like
full on crazy
where
fight.
The cops had to be called. No, but
well, there's that one crazy show where Andy from Crippled by Society. I think there was a riot at one place and they had to be called, and he got arrested or something. I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it was God, I can't remember every detail. I think it was like a one-time booking at some place and shit went to hell and Andy ended up getting arrested or something. Crippled by Society was really good too. Matter of fact, keep talking, dude. Talk about
Dead to the World.
Talk about Crippled by Society. I'm gonna see if I can find something real quick.
Dead to the World.
Their demo, right?
Yeah. You're dead to the world.
And what year was that one brought out?
Dude, that was when I was still in school at Jeff. Dude, I don't remember. Like 80.
I think it was 85, right?
Was it like 85 or
85
something?
or 86.
I think it was like late 85, early 86.
I'm gonna see if I can find my file. I might have deleted it. But since let's break it up. Let's play some music while we do some talking here. We've been yapping for hours and hours here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't have the Crippled by Society anymore. Fuck it.
Nosedive.
Well, I had that Texas metal show. Remember? I played all that stuff. It was a pretty good episode too.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Maybe I'll find it here. Let's see if this works.
Yeah.
You're dead to the world.
somebody. I'm trying to remember who it was.
And we're back now. So we were talking about Crippled by Society. That was from their demo, and it was 1986.
Yeah.
Dead to the World with the song "Dead to the World." They were fucking really good live too. Real intense thrash punk, more punk, but a lot of thrash in it too. Just back then we didn't care, right, dude? It was like long as it was fast and heavy, we didn't fucking give a fuck if you had a fucking mohawk, a skinhead, or long hair, all this stuff. Nowadays, funny. Okay, let's see. My friend Austin. Oh shit, he's mad about his Brady, but hey, they won, dude. Don't let them get you down. A win is a win, no matter against who. You won the fucking game. That's all that matters. So, congrats to you. I'm glad you get to enjoy your holiday like me and the Cowboys winning, and I'm sure Frazier's fucking thrilled. The Texans won too. So, let's talk about some death metal shows, early death metal shows. What are some of your favorite ones that you saw back in the day? Like Club Oasis, Necrovore,
dude.
Yeah.
Necrovore.
With Bloodspill and Devastation.
Yeah.
What a fucking show. Think about that today, dude.
That Club O?
Yeah, it was Club Oasis.
Club Oasis. Yeah, dude.
Can you imagine? So we got to see Texas Devastation, Bloodspill, cult freaking Black Death Underground band out everybody talks about, but 10 years ago no one didn't give a shit, but Bloodspill fucking rules. And then we got to see fucking Necrovore up and close at Club Oasis, man.
Yeah. Dude.
Too bad you didn't have video for that one, right?
Oh, man, if I would have had a video camera back in the early days.
Dude, some of this things, some of these cerebral shows we could have caught, and well, even like CBS, Fearless Iranians, and some of the crazy stuff.
Especially Fearless.
Fearless was, whoo, dude, their pits were rowdy, man.
Okay, Matt.
Talk about some Fearless memories that you have, dude. Come on, even during that noggin years.
I just remember getting in the pit all the time.
That's right. This dude, he was. If y'all could have seen him in his prime, he was a guy that fucking went against the pit. He was that guy. The circle pit. Fruit was the fucking guy who decided to go against the insane circle pit. I remember that shit.
Yeah, I wasn't all fat.
Hey, there's then. Johnny. What's up, Johnny?
Hey, I wasn't all fat back then, so I was a little bit better shape back then. So I'd be feeling and going, I'd run the. Well, I'd end up paying for it, but I'd go the other way for a little while, and then I'd get knocked down really good.
Here's a good question: how many people were at the Necrovore show? It wasn't even that crowded, was it? Maybe 50,
the Club O one?
Yeah, 50, 60 people or so.
About I always thought there would be more, but
yeah,
I don't know.
It was at that weird time where the crossover bands were like the punk, I guess, or thrash bands were getting the bigger crowds. But yeah, there's probably about maybe 50. I can't remember for sure. But it seemed like it was about 50, 60 people there. Club O is a little club too, so you got 50, 60 people up front. It looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's full. Who else was at Club? Oh, where was it? Blood Come? Oh, that was way out on.
That was the Last Stand on the south side. Chainsaw down. That was packed. Remember that one? They remember those undercover cops showing up.
They were. Didn't they come into the building and everything?
Yeah, they went inside it. So you got this show. It's like it was called The Last Stand. It was basically a house on fucking what street? Mission Road, but it was a club. And I guess Chainsaw knocked down some of the walls, and so it was. It seemed like it was a house to me. But anyway, there's a lot of places like that on the south side. Anyway, but so Blood Come from L.A. was playing with Annihilator from Corpus. Fucking killer. Now that show was packed. That I could easily say like 100+ there in that little building. But these undercover cops used to go in there, and they were such narcs. You could tell because it was like all these teenagers, and then you got these old ass men walking around like, who are these guys?
Looking at everybody like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, seeing if you had a beer in your hand.
Oh, here's our fucking buddy and good friend Matt. The Q show at the skating rink. That was Skateland South. I talked about that on Francisco's show. Remember the Hammer Skins came down?
Yeah.
Man, we're being total assholes. Fucking just yelling all these racial slurs at people and all that, and just being total dicks. And everybody was saying, "Hey, just wait. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him." What was the bass player's name from CBS?
Mark.
Remember Mark was the first one? Mark Garza was the first one. He finally just grabbed him like that and popped them, and it was like a swarm of people just came in and beat the hell out of those guys. And I mean, they were fucking out of control being assholes.
They chased them out of their rowdy team.
Yeah, they chased them out, and they were here we go. Yep, that was there. They didn't have much to say after the show, did they? They were pretty quiet, sitting with them. These fucking shaved heads, all fucking blue and yellow and purple. That's how it goes.
Gosh.
It's a story, man. Yes, it is. But let me see if I can find some Nickelmore to play since we're talking about them, because that's obviously the classic fucking band of the day. Let's see if we got some Nickelmore in here. I think I found one. Which one is it? We're just gonna go with the flow, and whatever it is, it's gonna play. Oh shit, it's classic.
I'm used to the story about the undercover cops.
And we're back. That was
Yeah.
fucking Nickelbore. How can you not like that? That's like, so yeah, we saw that at the Club Oasis. Did you go to the cameo show when they played with CBS,
Yeah.
Militia, and Fearless and all
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, right? Nickelbore on that bill as well.
February 13th.
February 13th.
Yeah.
So this fucking dude can't remember what you just told him 5 minutes ago, but he can remember Casey Kasem's top fucking 40 countdown from 1982 and shit.
In order.
In order.
No.
And coming in at number 1. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, pretty good. That's how I like it.
Just, I don't even fucking,
Yeah.
half these kids are like, Casey who? What the fuck? No
Wow,
shit.
dude. God, that's so long.
So Fraser wanted us to finish the cop story. No, Fraser, they were just in there undercover, and everybody was like, "Who are these fucking narcs?" and walking around because they were probably looking for underage drinking or alcohol, drugs or whatever. It was just so obvious, like, fucking out of place at this fucking blood cum show. They were dressed like normal people too. It was just like
somebody's parents walking around.
yeah, like are you looking for someone's kid? What the fuck are you there for? So how long would you say once you started taping movies, how long you been doing it, do you think now? So we said 93 and we're coming up on before 93, like 91, right? 90 probably
like about 90.
About 90?
Late 89, early 90, all the way till now.
Wait, did you ever get any of those insecticide shows at the DMZ? Or were those too early?
Let me see. That was like 88. No,
Yeah.
I don't think I had a camera yet.
No dice.
Nah,
Because they used to come through Texas a lot.
I had the pictures of the show, but I didn't have the.
That's another thing. Yeah, man. Well, we just did this on a whim, everybody. We didn't, as usual, we didn't plan shit out. We were just sitting around like, yeah, so I can go live and talk to Fruit about the old days and shit.
I was like, oh no, what do I do?
He's all nervous. I'm like, it's gonna be like 5 people watching. It doesn't matter, but it'll be on her eternally and shit. So that's cool. So when you go to shows now, what? No, I want to talk about this. Do you remember when you were at? Apparently, you were at a Fearless show, and Spider Mike did a stage dive, right? And if you're from San Antonio, you know who Spider Mike is. He's this tall, linky guy. He's real cool, but he's kind of a maniac. But anyway, I don't know if you remember, but I remember I was looking at it happening, and when he stage dived, he stepped off the stage.
Oh, when he stepped on my head.
He
used my head like for
a launching pad, basically.
To get away. Yeah.
And this poor dude, I've never seen his faces go.
Wow, yeah, dude, that hurt my neck.
I remember you were like, oh, fuck.
I mean, he's a skinny guy, but he was tall, but still.
Well, that was a combat boot right on your head.
On your head. Yeah, that wasn't very comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh.
Terrible, but that's the type of stuff that happened. Even like back then, I was never one of these fucking pit guys. I was like, yeah, that's just not my. I think I did it a couple of times, and everybody always got a kick out of it when old Necron went out there into the pit. But yeah. But this dude, fucking maniac, going against the pit. Didn't you go against the pit at Slayer at the showcase?
Oh, that's not the heaven.
Yeah.
I think I tried to, but that changed my mind.
Yeah, probably halfway,
yeah,
quarter into like, fuck this, I'm gonna get destroyed.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can find some more old jams here. What are some of your current favorite bands right now that you're jamming?
Dude, I'm stuck in the past.
I see like Vader in your CD player and things like that. I saw you had that Disaster, the new one in there.
Yeah, the Disaster.
Yeah.
And God, I knew I was gonna draw a blank on it. I just drew a blank, right? I told you that was gonna happen. It's like right here, and it won't come out.
Trying to tip your tongue, but you just can't remember what they're gonna say.
It's not new, but I like Agent Steel.
Agent Steel? Yeah, I remember I played them the other day on my show, man.
Agents of Steel.
Oh shit, that album rules. Skeptic Apocalypse, man. Fucking great.
Yeah, right now. What the hell am I listening to? I can't even remember. God.
Let's see.
Phone's dying.
Oh well.
Ain't nobody calling you. turn it off. Man.
Let's talk about some old bands so we don't fucking bore the audience while I'm staring here at this screen. Oh, you know what? I think you've been jamming this band a lot. Let's go. Sacro Curse.
Wow, that's right.
Fucking Carlos's band.
Yeah, I like Sacro Curse.
Yeah, let's fucking play some new shit. Here, let's play a little Sacro Curse.
Brutal.
But yeah, some sacral curse. Fraser, don't be bringing up people's personal messes on the internet, you crazy dude. What do you want me to do here? Porn spawn. Don't be a puss, play porn spawn. Nah, I ain't playing no porn spawn, all right? But I'll play some Pius Levis. Hey, in the chat, all 8 of you, if you want to hear some Pius Levis, I'll play it again, because why not? But I ain't playing porn spawn.
I'm the boss.
I'm the boss of Fest. Oh, shit, I let that out. Hey, Fruit.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite out of town shows? I know you used to make drives. Didn't you go see Slayer in Austin one time?
Oh,
come on, think, Grasshopper.
Where
was it at?
It was in an outdoor place, I think.
Right.
Oh no, it was in a theater.
What tour was it?
It was the one with War Ensemble on it.
It was fucking. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
I can see the album cover.
Yeah, we're old men. We can't remember. The War Ensemble tour. Fuck it. But yeah.
in the Abyss.
There you go. One fucking video.
That was in Austin.
That was in Austin.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what freaking place was that.
Is that where you stood up in the back of a truck?
No.
Coming down 35?
No, that was with Indig going.
Oh, you were with Indignation?
That was an Indig show.
All right, obviously I was out of the band, but poor guy, he used to have seizures and weird things would happen. This was back in the day when you could sit in the back of a truck. He was coming down 35, and apparently this singer Matt looks in the window or the mirror of his truck, and Fruit's fucking standing up, walking around in the back of the truck.
Yeah, oh my God, apparently I had a seizure, and I stood up in the back, and apparently I was walking around. That's what I was told.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, stop, dude.
Not a mess, dude.
Of course, I didn't know what was going on, but later on, he's like, dude, man, you're all standing up in the back.
Yeah, and he used to have seizures at the showcase and hold the bathroom door shut. People couldn't go in and out.
Oh yeah.
And he would get fucking Hulk strength when he'd get those shits. You couldn't fucking move him. Classic. But that's all fixed now, so.
Yeah, that's all fixed pretty much.
I think I might smoke too much weed back in the day. Well, that happened.
It's good for you.
If you don't overdo it, yeah. That's fucking.
It's medicine.
They just don't like you fucking doing it because you can't. They can't make you buy it because you can grow it. That's the problem. No one's not making a buck off of it.
Right.
Well, I guess no one wants to hear Pius Levis, so we will fucking not play them.
What?
Yeah, everybody's being as France. I'm sorry, France. As Fraser would say, don't everybody's being a puss. Well, I got other things queued up. Hey, you know what I got here that I haven't played? It's your fucking buddy, bro. Shaitan. This dude and Shaitan, dude, they had a bromance going apparently while they was touring Mexico.
Yeah.
But Shaitan's fucking cool as fuck. So
yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, we're gonna play some Impiety because that's Fruit's fucking boy, Shaitan, and mine too. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Los Angeles, we are the mighty Impiety.
Freaking impiety.
Yeah.
So, Gabriel, you actually went and fucking did some, like, I guess, hung out, went on tour with Impiety, didn't you, down in Mexico?
Yeah, did some video for him. Well, I've just videotaped him.
Oh, you taped like each show or something each night?
Yeah, just one or two, I think it was.
Okay. But how many shows, do you remember where you all went when you were on tour? Like what cities you went to?
Just some place, Monterey, one that I remember is called some little place called El Roche.
Uh-huh.
And that it was a oh god, anyway, it was just the show was good, but of course I had trouble because I don't speak Spanish down there, so I had to have everybody else help me out.
Yeah.
But the show was intense.
No, weren't you like having a hard time like falling asleep at night because there's no AC?
Oh, dude. And God, dude, it was so damn hot in there.
But Fruit used to his luxuries of his AC. Welcome to Mexico, bitch.
I have restless leg syndrome, so I had to sleep on the floor, man. And the core over there is some little hotel, and dude, it was like laying on the concrete. It was so terrible. I was up the entire night. I didn't fall asleep. It was horrible. And I could hear all these people going all crazy, fighting and stuff downstairs.
Downstairs,
and out in the street.
I remember. I went to that tour. We went. Me, Link, Yvonne, my wife, and Link's wife at the time. We went to that tour. We saw y'all. Remember, we went to the Juarez date. They played Juarez. Yeah, you were there. Yeah, yeah. Before all the craziness.
That's dangerous to go over there.
2004 though, so it was right before it. I mean, it was still crazy, and we decided because someone told us the club wasn't far from the border. Right.
Yeah.
So we parked the car on our side of the border and walked over and found the club. Apparently it wasn't far from the border. We just started asking people, we had the flyer and they were like, oh yeah, that way. Luckily, we didn't get fucking whatever. Kidnapped. Get the gringo. But fucking yeah, saw you there. So what do you think of Chi-Town, dude? After hanging out with him and fucking doing all that.
Such a cool dude. He's a really nice dude.
Yeah. He doesn't get talked about much in the scene, but he really is a fucking cool dude. He's always I started writing him back when I was in Thorn Spawn. We were trading stuff and all that. Someone is asking us, do you guys know about S.A. Slayer? Fruit, do we know about S.A. Slayer? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
We had seen S.A. Slayer play live. That answers your question. little fucking flex. Little flex.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but we also live here.
Yeah, I took guitar lessons from Roger Zombie.
Oh, damn, that's right.
Yep.
Wow.
Way back when, just so I can hang out with him. Me and my friend Gilbert. I don't know if Gilbert's watching, but he was my old metal buddy back then. We used to take lessons from Ron. Keep talking, Fruit. Talk about S.A. Slayer because I'm gonna find some real quick. Anything. Don't go.
Well, Slayer versus Slayer.
Yeah, you were there too, right?
Yeah.
So talk about that show and what type of impact it had on you.
Dude, now that was a lot of people there. I wanted to buy a shirt, but I didn't see any. I didn't have no money. But it was I got lost in there a lot of times because I'm trying to find who I went with. I always get lost, but I just stayed out in the pit most of the time. Dude.
This is
my ticket though.
What? My friend Ken went to Hog Wild. They didn't know who S.A. Slayer was, and they had an original shirt. Hog Wild ain't what it used to be. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Now Adrian's a cool dude.
Louis is the one that made those shirts though.
But yeah, the lot of the metal people are gone from Hog Wilds, I think, except for Adrian. There might be more new people, but back in the day, yeah, Hog Wild was the spot with first Ruben and then Jaime. But yeah, that's embarrassing that they didn't know who S.A. Slayer was and they work at Hogs. Yikes.
Oh.
I don't know what to say to that. But he went to Slayer versus Slayer. I went to Slayer. Now, Slayer versus Slayer was probably like one of my first fucking, like, I really was like, I mean, I loved metal before, but like that cemented it, I guess, in my brain. Like, I want to fucking play metal. This is my shit. I want to, and I started like wanting to do zine and, and just, be more involved in it.
I think I was like 16 years old. I think I was like 16.
Hoser was there too, fucking at the Via Fontana. The Via Fontana was cool because it had, like, it was like what? It was like squared shape, but it had an upper level that went around on both sides, like the long ways, right? You could go up there and watch the show from the upper balcony.
Was it kind of like the Cameo? Is that like that? But way bigger, of course. But...
No, I don't know if it was bigger, but it had remember, like say building a long ways going that way, and the stage is at the front, but at the tops it had like I think balconies.
Oh, on the side.
Yeah, on the sides.
That's like a movie theater.
Yeah, I remember you could go up there and stand and watch the bands too. So that was always fucking cool, dude. To be able to. How many shows I saw? I think I only saw like 2 metal shows at Via Fontana. Another one was Nasty Savage. Did you go to Nasty Savage, Militia and Cyrus?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was fucking awesome.
And then when they played with S.A. Slayer, remember the?
Mm-hmm.
That was a cameo. That was a cameo.
The cameo? Yeah. Oh yeah, the Nasty Savage and S.A. Slayer reunion show.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play some old ass S.A. Slayer before Ron was in the band. You ready?
Do it.
All right, we're going T.O. metal here.
T.O. metal.
What
Fucking S.A. Slayer, dude. Still rules. Yeah, back in the day in San Antonio, we called ours band Slayer, and L.A. Slayer was L.A. Slayer. Remember that? That's how we just distinguished between them. Crazy, right? Imagine nowadays.
No. Cease and desist. What?
Yeah, well, I mean, they were already breaking up, so it didn't matter. There wasn't no hard feelings. I will always say S.A. Slayer because most people don't know. Yeah, you're right, Tom. I can down here, it's obviously more common. Get out of Texas, people, then you have to explain. Yeah, totally. I can imagine being somewhere else. That, yeah, there was another Slayer, and they were pretty fucking good too. Actually, really good. And I guess, dude, just think about how lucky we were to actually see both bands perform at the same show. And now, just to put that in perspective, that's fucking wild.
What, $12 maybe to see?
Yeah.
And trying to see Slayer now for $12.
Fucking forget it.
You buy a beer for $12 now.
And there's that awesome bootleg, the Slayer versus Slayer bootleg. Have you ever seen that? The vinyl. Someone pressed the soundboard onto. The soundboard sounds good too. Mm. Pressed it on vinyl. I don't have that. I wish I could buy it every time it pops up out of my fucking price range, dude.
Was it like $1,000?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I just remember every time I see the price, I'm like, yeah, that's not happening, dude. I can't get that. So let's talk about some old San Antonio bands like Scrotum Nosedive. Dude, this dude went to school with Chris Langtot, the guitarist,
and Danny Castillo.
Danny Castillo over at Jefferson.
Drummer. Yeah.
No, you remember going over? Chris had Chris Langtot lived right in front of St. Mary's University, pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Had his little garage separated from the house, and they would practice in there.
That's right.
Remember that? Going to old fucking tater tots practices over there and shit.
Yeah.
Tater tot.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were fucking good times. And Cerebral and Scrotum Nosedive used to play a lot of shows together.
Ride our bikes maybe to their practice or something.
Yeah. I remember we used to get Chris in trouble with his dad because we used to go and dump our garbage from fast food in his driveway when we He's like, hey, you gotta stop fucking throwing your garbage in my yard. My dad's getting pissed. Brats, man. Let's just see if we can find some Scrotum Nosedive. I think I had some at one point. Uh-oh.
I lost that so long ago.
Let me look here now. Oh, the Scrotum Nosedive?
Yeah.
You know what? I think I found a copy of it, and I actually think it's Jose who uploaded it to SoulSeek. So who knows? Oh, we do.
I think he still has it.
Yeah, he has. The dude in the chat, Hoser, that's Jose. He has a great collection of fucking South Texas, San Antonio demos and stuff like that. If you get on SoulSeek, I suggest you become friends with them and download some of the stuff. Okay, someone wants Pius Levis. We'll play it in a while, but let's play some Scrotum Nosedive. Their Future Shock demo was it 88 that was put out? A lot of people aren't crazy about Danny's drumming, but I think it rules. I think it's I think it's unique. It's just it's not what you usually hear. Let's check this fucking demo out, man. Now you can hear us. Fucking Scrum Nosedive ruled, man. What was the crust punk scene like in SA? We never really had like a big crust punk scene, right? I would say just more like punk. I mean, there was crusties for sure, but I would say it's just more straight up punk rock is the thing in San Antonio, more so than like hardcore and crust. I mean, you got your crusties here and there, but like if you go to Austin, it's like majorly crust punks up in Austin. So I can tell you that. But not really in San Antonio. We're more punkers than metalheads.
Yeah.
What else you want to talk about, dude, or anything? You got any shows you want to record coming through that? You haven't been recording. You've been slacking lately, dude.
Coming up, and that's why I'm glad my Christina got me some tapes on.
That's his niece. Not everybody knows who Christina is.
Oh yeah, my niece. She got me some. My camera's kind of outdated, and it takes the high 8 tapes, and you can't find them anymore. So she found like some tapes.
I've been telling them they got high 8 chips.
$30 for the tapes.
Why don't you go digital? Fucking around them high 8 tapes.
I have a digital, but I don't know how to do it. I probably have to take it over to Jose's house for him to do it because I don't know how to do it.
All you do is plug it in, and it fucking just
Yeah, no, I can't. I
computer, no computer.
Exactly. I don't know.
That's fucking funny, dude. Because yeah, but I kind of do like when you do record on your high 8 because it looks like fucking old vintage fucking music that's only recorded like last month or something.
Oh, man,
let's see what else we got fucking here we can show from the old days. Or oh, here, dude. Fucking here's the one we haven't played in a long time. This is some fucking what? Hold on, I'm gonna come back to that. Let me play this.
Oh.
Rotting corpse for everyone. Fuck yeah, some Rotting Corpse from Dallas, Texas, back in the day. What was that? 86?
86.
Let's try to do some old man fucking knowledge quiz. Well, the 3-song demo from 86 had Rotting Corpse, War on Drugs, Evil Slaughter.
Yeah,
fucking ruled. That was a great demo, man. And like Fraser says, we're gonna try to dissect this, see what he's fucking saying here. Just rip your number, but butthole number 1 butthole. I think he's trying to say it's gonna rip you a new one in your butthole. Right, Fraser? Help us out, bud. All right. That was another band I like. They should have been bigger. Yeah, I agree, Tom. Especially from back then, because they were, right there with a lot of those bands that were getting signed. That's such a great demo. Do you guys remember Doomsday from 1994? I do not recall that band. Do you remember a Doomsday band? Were they from Texas somewhere? You asked about earlier. What was it? Rotted. Who was? Oh, this one caught my attention. That Slayer versus Slayer 69 on Discogs. Damn. Fucking, that's cheap for that vinyl, if that's the vinyl, unless it's in bad shape. But I usually see it. Oh, he says they're from SA. I do not remember them, bro. Sorry. Poser alert. I don't remember them. So, okay, let's do this. What are some of your favorite bands from SA or the area around here throughout the years that you liked?
Dude, now.
Not now, just throughout the years,
Of course, like back when I was like in high school and stuff, of course I like Hellstar.
Yeah.
Hellstar. Remember Scythian Oath?
Yeah, I do remember. Scythian Oath. Scythian Oath.
Scythian Oath.
Scythian. Now you got me fucking up. Scythian Oath.
Scythian Oath. Yeah.
This guy brings up Dee. Yeah, Dee. Yeah, that's fucking good. Yeah, fucking cool.
Let's see. Dude, I get a brain fog like right now.
I heard you were really into Bad News.
Bad News?
Glam band with the Z.
Bad News. Bad News. Oh, God, dude. I remember the band name, but I don't remember the band.
I just like how it's throat.
Like what? Oh man.
Maleficent. Yeah, I played shows with them guys. They're cool,
Mhm.
dude. Soul Departure demo.
Who's
Wasn't
that? Who's that?
Kurt Victor Bryant in that Doomsday band? But you know what? Keep on talking because I'm gonna find something that's pretty fucking cool and we'll play it. That's all when I was looking for this. Q, keep on talking, fruit.
Don't forget incest.
yeah. Oh, here's fucking Hoser. Of course, Blood Spill. Did you like the Blood Spill Playground of Death demo?
Yeah.
What about the Hell Preacher Resurrection demo?
Oh, dude.
Fucking rules. Man, I tell you, had some killer bands back in the day. Shit.
Should have gone a little further, I thought.
What's that?
Like all these bands like Hell Preacher and everything.
Hell Preacher ruled, dude. You know why they ruled? Because fuck yeah, dude. Hell Preacher. Dude, that demo, the riffs on there are just so fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
He's having problems with his phone back here.
What?
What's going on? But I'm with fucking Johnny, dude. That fucking demo. To this day, I mean, and you gotta remember too, how Roger, Javier, and all them guys, dude, they're teenagers when they made that demo, man. Like 16, 15, 16, somewhere in there.
Yeah. I think I was a little older.
Yeah, I think you were. But Fruit went to school with them guys too over at Jeff.
I was like 18.
Yeah. Roger's still around. I see him on Facebook. He actually ordered the Pius Levis fucking split.
Yeah.
Fucking still supporting the metal to this day. Thanks, Roger. That's fucking cool of you, dude.
Valkyrie.
Yeah, Valkyrie.
Choosers of the Slave.
And fucking Joe still on. I see. I'm friends with him on Facebook. He's fucking hilarious with his
Nutella.
Yeah,
Nutella.
Nutella fucking stories and
Yeah.
jokes. I love that shit, man. Do I have any? Let me search for a Valkyrie file, dude. Maybe we'll play some Valkyrie if I have
Choosers
some.
of the Slave.
Valkyrie. Oh yeah, that's which one is it? I have no idea which one this is. But the Valkyrie did a demo. I don't know, probably '85 San Antonio band, Choosers of the Slain demo. Some like power thrash, I would say, is what they would call it. But whatever, just fucking jam out, fucking ready to headbang.
Yeah.
I'm glad they gave me you too. Time to die.
We're back playing some old fucking metal from Texas again. Wow, shit, I was gone reading shit, and we got fucking Skywalker here, the fucking cool table. The cool table. We'll probably be going live sometime soon. On the you. I'm sorry, I'm going live on Skywalker's channel. What's up, brother? You know, it's fucking always down with the cool table because I am a part of it. Saying what's up to Frazier, my man Frazier. Frazier's all, what's up? You don't remember fucking Skywalker was on my Halloween special you were on with us, Frazier, you ding dong. He's asking how you feeling. Freaking tired as hell. That's what sucks. Getting old. Not tonight. Yeah. Not obviously not tonight, but soon. Yeah, going to bed. Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock here. We be crashing out here soon. But I want to play this jam from Devastation. We're gonna get it queued up here. And then we'll probably split after that because I'm sure people got shit to do in the morning. Just let me find it. Devastation. Let's play some old Devastation.
Time to life. Tape.
We're back. That was some Devastation from the Contaminated demo. Also, you can get that on the Signs of Life album too. We were just talking before we went back. Who's fucking? I thought it was Reaper Metal or somebody is gonna be releasing all the Devastation demos on a comp, which is fucking gonna rule. Because I love those demos. I love Contaminated. That demo fucking rules. Let's do what Tom says here. Skywalker. Texas doesn't like me very much. Necron got to mail me some of the Lone Star. Yeah, poor Skywalker has bad luck in Texas. Too much in MAGA country, we'll just say that. That sucks, but damn it. That's the way it happens sometimes. He wants to go back to California right away. I used to have it years ago on vinyl, got rid of figuring I would get it on CD, never did find it on CD. Which one are you talking about? Signs of Life? I know they reissued Violent Termination probably more than a couple years ago now, right? Oh, okay. The album was because I remember the original vinyl was like pricey for Violent Termination if you like get the original like independent copy of it. And the demos, yeah, that's it. Redefining Darkness is redoing the Devastation demos, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, you're talking about Violent? Oh, ouch. Yeah, I bet you regret doing that at this point, but I think you can still get that CD of it. I do that too. My record collection is like maybe half the size that it used to be. Now Tom has an amazing record collection. I've seen it. It fucking rules. Mine is like stripped down because I started selling records and getting them on CD. Made that mistake because now all those damn vinyls are worth a fucking shit ton of money. I still got the key ones, but yeah, I wish I had my whole vinyl collection, but I don't anymore. Fraser has all of them on CD. Yeah, dude. Gabe is my probably like one of my best friends. We've known each other since '86. Can you imagine that? We're fucking old. Yeah, he's from SA too. He been going to shows together and doing fucking silly shit together all our lives. Getting in trouble together.
Still.
It's still to this day. Yes, he's one of my good friends. And he's also a dirty old, that's the San Antonio thing. He's a guy who videotapes a lot of the metal shows here, dude. And it's crazy. He has a crazy collection of stuff.
If I ask permission now.
Oh shit! Look at this. Since before I was born. Yikes! At least we were young teenagers. Who is older? I think Gabriel's older than me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. You all old as shit. Yeah. And we still kick ass. Oh God, you were born in '87, dude. That's insane. Yeah, I'm gonna change the subject. Let's talk about some metal. So, you went to DRI. Hey, I saw some footage of that DRI show. They were playing like a bunch of really old songs on that last show, weren't they? Like from the Dirty Rotten LP and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool because usually. Oh, now Fraser wants a damn fucking. How old is Gabriel?
I'm 53.
53.
Yeah, I'm 53.
Oh no, we're the same age then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just turned it.
Maybe a few months different.
Fuck yeah, dude, getting old sucks. Fucking can't remember shit off the top of your head. Your body hurts after you fucking do physical labor all day, like worse than before. Oh well, fucking part of life. But at least we still have fucking metal and stuff to fucking give us a good time.
Shirts, flyers, memories.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Like we grew up at we may be old now, but we grew up at the best time to do that, learn all that stuff. We were teenagers when all that was coming out.
I mean, that's the flip side of it, dude. We can we got to see this whole fucking scene born.
We were old enough to see it. We weren't like little kids. We were teenagers.
Yep, we were there when it fucking happened. You know, the formation of the fucking metal scene. You know, the thrash metal scene and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And see the death metal come and all that too. That's fucking awesome. I'm gonna see if I can find this because since. All right, we've been talking about these guys all life. Oh, Fraser's midlife crisis, man. But fucking don't worry about that. Let's fucking play some fucking Bloodspill, another fucking San Antonio rager from back in the day.
Playground of Death.
Oh, sorry. Fraser is a three-song CD according to Fraser. Hell yeah, it is a 3-song demo, and it is 27 minutes long. Like each song is 10 minutes or so. It's crazy, and they're all good. Fucking, it's killer. Thank you, Johnny. Me and Fruit were just trying to think. Fucking what band was Miscarriage? They used to do the live abortion on stage.
Is, man.
That was good. So yeah, Bloody Freddy did another band called Miscarriage, and looked like they had fucking Leatherface on guitar. Remember, he had the big Leatherface mask, big guy. Yeah. And Bloody Freddy on drums and vocals, and my wife knows the name of the chick with the girl, and she would do a damn live abortion on stage. I wonder if that would be illegal now in Texas.
Somebody called.
Yes, and the reissues are hard to find too. Damn, I got the CD reissue. I don't have them. I wish I would have gotten that 7-inch because that would have ruled to get that. Matt, that was going here in the chat earlier, he had actually bought the demo down at Hogwild back in the day, and I think I made a dub of it from him. Now I regret not buying the actual demo itself. Was that the band that was on Bar Rescue? You know what? I think when they were in Austin, right? I think you're right, Tom. I think that was Miscarriage. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah, I think they did a Bar Rescue in Austin, and Miscarriage was playing the club, and it made it onto the show. Yeah. That's great.
I'd like to see that. Wow.
Yeah, that's too funny, dude. Yes. I believe that is Miscarriage, dude. I'm glad. Yes, and Headhunters. That's totally it.
Billy Milano played.
Yeah, Billy Milano did sound there. Mm-hmm. Todd played there a couple times too back in the day. Yeah, that was the band on. Yeah, and he was way back when in fucking Bloodspill. Fucking, that's funny. You remember that? I totally forgot about that. That's fucking great. So let's wind it down, dude, because I know you got to get going soon.
Yeah.
But thanks for coming on and talking about all your He didn't really go into fucking much detail. He can't remember, but he has so many fucking shows on tape, especially like in the early death metal heyday. Deicide, Obituary, Devastation, all those bands that used to tour back then. Demolition Hammer, all this shit. He just has Carcass, yeah. Entomb. Who else fucking came through? Napalm Death. Yeah. DRI, Godflesh, all that stuff that used to the early Air Rake and fucking Roadrunner stuff that used to come through. But it says, oh shit. I went to Headhunters when we played Bearland together on that tour. Yeah, it was literally across the street, right? Fucking Bearland and Headhunters. That was a cool little Room 710 and all those clubs along their back. That was a good little time for booking shows in Austin with metal.
The back room back there, back room.
Backstage. I think that you're talking. Was it backstage?
No, back room.
The back room. Yeah. No, that was that's in another part of Austin. This was all like near 6th Street. I think it's on 7th Street. I forget. You know, it ain't what it used to be. It's changed so much now compared to from 10 years ago. But I want to play some Fearless Iranians from Hell before we shut this down, because that's like key to what we like and grew up listening to and had a big influence on us as a local band. See if I can find some Fearless. No, you stupid thing! Don't search there. Search and downloads. But I may have deleted it.
Simple Life.
Let me try FIFH. There you go. I knew I had something. I don't know which ones. Give me a second. Let's try this one. See what happens.
I'm gonna kill myself! I'm gonna lie dead on the floor! It's none of your fucking business! What I live and die for! I'm gonna hijack a plane! I won't do it for glory or fame! And when they catch me, they'll see I'm insane! Put your Ronald Reagan to shame! I'll do it over again and again! I do it over again and again! I do it over again and again! embassy. Blow up the embassy. Blow up the embassy. I'm gonna kill a Marine. I wanna ruin his family. 40 gun in his head. One shot, then he died. Pull the trigger again and again. I pull the trigger again and again. Pull the trigger again and again. Pull the trigger one more time. Blow up the embassy. Blow up the embassy. Blow up the embassy. Blow up the embassy. I'm gonna kill myself. I wanna lie dead on the floor. It's none of your fucking business what I live and die for.
All right, we're back. That was the last one for tonight. Fucking thanks for anyone in the chat or watching, sticking around, watching us play some old fucking metal jams, mainly here from San Antonio and about. That's my fucking friend Gabriel, aka Fruit. You always see him at the Texas shows. He fucking goes to everything and anything, pretty much. Don't you, dude?
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, a show, I'm fucking there. Let's see what Fraser's saying. If you say that right now, Blowfish, they fucking take that seriously, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably true. But, you know, it was like, what, in 1984? No, it was earlier than that. 84, 85, maybe. Mm-hmm. That was the original 7-inch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that one, yeah.
A long time ago. So, all right, man, we are out. I'm just going to find my outro video, and that's it. Good night. Keep it metal, punk, whatever you fucking get into later.